I don't want to hear none of y'all complaining about y'all job. And the post office got us out here. I think it's supposed to be 105 degrees.
Y'all, what in the fuck is going on with the U.S. Postal Service? This man is most likely dead.
Timid, look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound.
USPS mail carriers deliver rain, sleet, snow, even during a heat wave. But how far is too far when it comes to worker safety? Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. Today's story time comes out of Dallas, Texas, where a mail carrier tragically passed away. Rest in peace. After being found unresponsive in his delivery truck, the van had no air conditioning and the temperatures had soared well past 100 degrees. He was doing his job delivering mail in extreme heat, and sadly, he didn't make it home. As stories like this surface, more and more USPS workers are quitting. Working conditions are getting worse, and it's clear that the system is starting to crack. This isn't just a one-time incident. This is a part of a growing problem. How many more lives will be lost before real changes are made? Why are mail carriers still driving vans with no AC in 2025? Is the USPS doing enough to protect its workers in extreme weather? And should the public be more aware of what these essential workers go through daily? Let's talk about it. Have you or someone you know worked for USPS? And what's your take on what's going on inside the postal system? Drop a comment down in the section below.
In that white van, because he didn't have any air conditioning. What the fuck is going on? I am shaking, excuse my appearance, but I just went out to take my dog on a walk, and I'm so upset. I just went to take my dog on a walk, and I walked by the Postal Service van, and there is people standing outside, people yelling, and this man is passed out in the van. And as I keep going around the building, I come back and like someone's like, they already called the ambulance, they're already on the way. I come around again and they are trying to resuscitate this man. I think this man has passed on. What in the world is going on with the U.S. Postal Service? I've seen so many videos of people's trucks breaking down, people not having AC. It is 99, it feels like 103 degrees today. Why aren't we taking care of our postal service workers? I don't understand. And I'm saying this and I'm shaking and I'm so upset because my grandmother is retired from the postal service. She worked there for 40 some odd years and I've always held that up as a great institution. This is one of our largest institutions and we're not taking care of our postal service workers. Without them, nothing moves. There would be no FedEx. There would be no UPS. There would be nothing moving with the mail without these postal service workers. And it's like, no one takes care of them. Why are they having videos of people's trucks breaking down in Philadelphia? I think she was. Why is this man outside of my building probably deceased because there's no AC in his truck? Why aren't we taking care of our postal service workers? Why people complain about, oh, well, they have bad attitudes, because they're not working at full staff. They are cutting the funding for the U.S. Postal Service workers to the point where they don't even have enough one person working the counter. They give them time limits on when they need to get to certain places. They have to get there at a certain time so mail can be delivered. I understand that. But if you're not giving them the resources to be able to do that safely, it doesn't matter. These are people too. They are the... Without Postal Service, nothing moves. Without the U.S. Postal Service, nothing moves. Take care of our Postal Service workers.
I don't want to hear none of y'all complaining about y'all job. And the post office got us out here. I think it's supposed to be 105 degrees. The humidity got me dropping off motherfucking packages. It should be against the motherfucking law to have us out here. I can't really even complain because I stayed in Arizona, so I know what it feels like to be in 100 and something weather. But we're in Michigan. I ain't looking forward to this bullshit today, man. It's already hot in the station. The air is fucked up. It's already hot, bro. It's hot. It's motherfucking hot. It's hot. It's hot. So you know when you gotta sip some ice cold water because it's hot. This shit is fucked up. They got us fucked up. But they pay us good, so I ain't complaining. I'm gonna shut up. Fuck.
A USPS driver has been unalived due to not having air conditioner in his truck. He was unalived from the heat wave that we're currently having, and I just don't understand, why do they not have air conditioning in their truck? And I just don't know how this has been. It's been way harder than this in the past, so why not have air conditioning? These people are riding around all day for hours with no air conditioning, and supposedly this is not the first person this happened to. This recently happened to a 59-year-old that had the same job. He passed away as well due to heat. I'll bet you they do something about that, not having air conditioner now, because it just don't make any sense. That's like leaving a toddler in the car. You don't think that baby's gonna pass out? Or your dog? Same thing as a grown man, a grown woman. It's possible.
If you're new here, I usually talk about some pretty scary stuff. This time it's real and it's happening right now. And people are asking, did a USPS worker just lose his life delivering mail because of the heat? Yo, it was over 99 degrees. It felt like 103. A USPS employee was found collapsed in his mail truck with no AC. People were yelling, trying to help, but by the time emergency crews arrived, they were trying to bring him back. But many believe it was already too late. This happened just days ago, and some are saying this isn't the first time. Online, there are dozens of videos showing broken down USPS vans, drivers soaked in sweat, and zero air conditioning. One woman named Tristan posted while shaking, saying, "What is going on with the postal service? That man in the truck, he might actually be gone." Postal workers say they're being timed, overworked, and underprotected. Some trucks are over 30 years old and still don't have AC. So people are now asking, why is one of the biggest institutions in America letting its workers essentially become unalived in the heat? And why isn't anybody doing anything to stop this? Should USPS workers be forced to deliver in these conditions? Was this preventable? Was this man's life lost over a delivery quota? Y'all, jump in the comments and let me know what you think, because people are furious about this. And if you or someone you know works for USPS, drop the story below. Is this true, what people are saying? Are drivers passing out? Are those trucks not equipped with AC? Y'all, hit that follow button if you love true crime, true paranormal, true urban legends, all the spooky and creepy stuff from all over the world. And if you've got a true crime, true scary story that you want to share, hit that link in my bio, join us in the Discord, and send it in the submissions tab. I just might feature yours next. Y'all, drop that double eye emoji if you made it to.
Here is an update for the video that I made on Saturday. Unfortunately, as you can see from the comment that I tagged, the delivery driver did pass away. So we're going to send prayers to not only his family, but to all the service workers that are with him in this time. So what I want to do is I want all service workers, all USPS workers, all delivery drivers, please stitch and let us know what we can do to help you stay cool this summer. What are you putting on your trucks? What are you putting in your vans? What are you purchasing? What can we buy you and put in our mailboxes or whatever? What tips can we do for you to help you stay safe? I'm going to personally, start something, and I need as much information as I can on what I can do to help you. So if you can please stitch this, let me know what we can do, and we can make sure that this doesn't happen to someone else next summer or this summer.
I already knew that it had something to do with the heat. I've been saying that since the beginning, since he passed. And it just had to officially be on paper.
She got that confirmation from the Dallas County Medical Examiner's office. Her husband Eugene's cause of death was due to a stroke and hyperthermia, which happens when your body dangerously overheats.
That particular day, no one should not have been out in that heat index of 119 delivering mail.
Eugene had been with the U.S. Postal Service for 36 years. He died on June 20th while delivering the mail on his route. According to the ME, his body temperature was nearly 105 degrees.
That particular day, he was in a truck where the air conditioner was not working.
Carla Gates says she wants the U.S. Postal Service to make changes to stop mail routes when the heat index is at dangerous levels, like they sometimes do during ice storms. Postal Service says they have no further comment on Eugene's death. Carla says she won't stop pushing them to do more to protect all mail carriers.
I'm going to not let my husband's name go in vain. I'm going to push until something is done.